Okay, here we go. Hanamura, point B, defense. It's actually not a super tough one at all. It's actually probably pretty short. You're basically gonna hang out right back here, like right out of spawn. And you really want to protect yourself back here. So this position here, this is a terrible position. You get sniped from here, you get sniped from there, you can get sniped and killed from there, they can get you through here. It's awful. So you want to be back here, and you're healing the point, you're healing above the point. If you have to, you can heal over here. You really want to watch these angles though, so like, this is good position, this is bad position. So you see the difference? Here you've got view over there, and this is really bad position. So, yeah. So sometimes you have to come out here, and then you should play around this, this thing, and really try to protect yourself with positioning here. I mean, you can even come over here if you want to heal on this side. The only reason you don't want to be in this corner is if there's a Zen. You want to be opposite the Zen, or the other healer. Really, Zen would be the main other healer that would position similarly. And so you don't want to both be in this corner, because then they only have to dive one corner. So in that case, if the Zen, usually the Zen will go over here from this side. But if the Zen is playing from back here with you, you should probably move to the opposite corner. It's a little bit weaker position, because they can get you over there. So you can kind of play here, but they can get you from there. And if a Widow happens to get up there, they could get you from over there. So it's a little worse, and of course you can get flanked down this left side, so you have to keep your ears open, really listen for anybody coming down those stairs. If it's someone scary, some flanker or something, you can definitely back into spawn here and try to rotate over. Yeah, don't be afraid to back out and rotate through instead of running across this way. This is all really dangerous. That's completely safe, and the time for the safety is worth it. It's not that much different. So don't be afraid to go through those spawns. As far as nades go here, there's not a lot, because you got a roof there that's gonna kill any of your super bomber nades. I guess you might want a nade up there, so you're just going to kind of aim at this thing that should hit up there. Anywhere along on that brown thing will line you up pretty good for that back wall. And then the only other one is if sometimes people are taking a lot of damage up in that room, and once again you just kind of line up on that brown thing. You do have to be a little bit careful of this. So that's perfect. I mean, you're lined up on the brown thing. But if you aim a little bit high, you're gonna smack off that thing. But yeah, that's about it for nades here. The only time you're gonna want to jump out of those positions is if your team really is pushing hard, and they're like, pushing all the way up here and trying having a team fight out here. Then you might want to come support them. But for the most part, you're gonna be down in that corner. I mean, you could do some cheeky, silly stuff that's probably pretty risky, but yeah, most part here. I mean, you could maybe go up here, and then if you see the team coming main here, and then you can drop out and maybe sleep the Rhine, splash on their team, and try to get through them. But it's probably suicide, really. I mean, you could also do something. You could drop out that window, come way back here to the high ground. This might be a little better. Sleep the Rhine, throw a nade, and run to high ground. Try to heal here. But there's just so much that could go wrong if there's one straggler or somebody who got picked early or late last fight, and then they're coming in behind you. They're gonna kill you. So I mean, you can play with that, but your mileage might vary on those types of plays. Generally with Ana, like, you're gonna stick right in this corner. This is your area, and you control this area. If it gets too hectic, you leave. And yeah, as far as nades go, yeah, not a lot here. Yeah, it's all enclosed, and you shouldn't be running out past point. It's not your job to be out here frontlining. So that's Hanamura defense on B.